Despite its primary focus on PvP multiplayer, the Overwatch series actually has some pretty deep and complex stories. With a narrative that spans decades and plenty of unique and interesting characters, Overwatch fans may have to do a bit of digging to learn more about its world, but it's worth it. Told through in-game dialogue and descriptions, animated shorts, comics, and novels, the story of Overwatch continues to expand with the latest book, Overwatch, Sojourn, focusing on the titular cybernetic hero. Overwatch, Sojourn travels through time and space and chronicles the character's life from childhood to when she became a member of Overwatch, where her life as a Canadian soldier takes up a large portion of the novel. Overwatch, Sojourn is an easy read at only 224 pages, and author Temi O does a great job fleshing out the main character of the novel, making her presence even stronger in Overwatch 2. What happened in Overwatch, Sojourn? Overwatch, Sojourn begins with a description of Sojourn's youth. Sojourn, whose real name is Vivian Chase, developed an autoimmune disease at a young age that began to affect her vital organs. At the age of 13, Vivian began receiving cybernetic implants that gave her more freedom. However, she felt like an outcast, mocked relentlessly by her peers. Over the years, Vivian has come to envy her twin sister Valentina, who has never been bullied. Vivian Chase joined Canada's reserve team at the age of 16. A few years into her military career, Vivian takes a well-deserved vacation and decides to visit her sister Valentina and niece Bonnie. On the way to the theme park area, the Omnics attack. Seeing her sister in danger, Vivian rushed to help her, despite Valentina begging her to help her daughter. After suffering a head injury, Vivian was knocked to the ground and saw Bonnie drown from the Omnic before passing out. After waking up, Vivian found her sister and niece in a coma. Valentina blamed Vivian for her daughter's illness and said that he could have saved her. Her sister's disdain resonated with Vivian, who then returned to active duty. On her first mission, with her sister's voice ringing in her ears, Vivian tried to save a group of civilians from a horde of Omnics, but was unable to do enough and her cybernetic eyes were damaged in the battle. Overwatch arrived in time to save them, and Vivian was confronted by Torbjorn, Jack Morrison, and Mina Lio. After returning to the base, Mina fixed Vivian's eyes. Since Mina created Aurora, the first sentient Omnic, many blame her for the current permissive crisis. Vivian was then informed of her next mission, where Overwatch was asked to assist. The plan is to create a line of droids around Canada to push back all the forces, but this requires the engineer to be protected by Overwatch while the setup is complete. Vivian was paired with Jack Morrison and the two collaborated in Ottawa. After several failures, the pair finally managed to get the robot going, but it quickly malfunctioned and the team was forced to retreat to the base. Back at headquarters, Vivian convinced Overwatch, especially Torbjorn, to trust Mina and let her accompany her on her next mission. Torbjorn reluctantly agreed, and the team managed to build a defensive line around Toronto. After completing the mission, Mina applies some cybernetic enhancements to Vivian's body, and she begins to embrace her differences as she sees them help save lives. During another mission with Jack Morrison, Vivian discovered that the Omnics were controlled by a central artificial intelligence, and when the group returned to base, Vivian was offered the opportunity to join Overwatch. Vivian, known to her teammates as Sojourn, declined Morrison's offer, saying Canada still needed her help. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and support my channel.